Hi guys, today we will be learning how to pay for college and comparing the annual salary versus lifetime income. Our learning targets for today are I can explain various methods to pay for college, and I can compare the annual salary of several occupations and calculate the effects of the different annual salaries on lifetime income. First, we'll look at some different ways that we can pay for college. It's not too early to start thinking about your different options for paying for college. The government and other organizations can offer some help to us, so let's explore some options. Financial aid, otherwise known as a grant, are funds that are awarded based on a financial need. There is no need to repay grants that are given to us. So how could we qualify for a grant? These are awarded to students with the most financial need. A savings account is another payment method we can use to pay for college. This is a place or an account to store money where we can earn interest. How we can qualify for a savings account is just to contact a local bank of our choice. Scholarships are money that is awarded to students based on academic or athletic ability. No repayment is needed for scholarships. How we can qualify for this is based on either our grade point average in school or other accomplishments in sports. Student loans are another payment option for paying for college. These are funds that must be paid back with interest. Student loans are loans that are offered specifically for students. And the last payment option that we'll look at is a work study. A work study is a job that you would have on your college campus or at a local organization. This will help you pay towards tuition. Your job would most likely be related to your field of study, and it may be needs-based. Now we will list all of the 5 different payment methods in the correct categories below. The first category is money you earn for yourself. If we have a savings account, that means that we're saving up money over time so that when it comes time for college, we have some money that we can go towards paying our tuition. We also earn money for ourselves with a work study when we have a job related to our field at the college campus or at a local organization. The second category says money you have to repay. A student loan is money that would be given to you that you would be expected to pay back when you graduate with interest. The last category says money you do not have to repay. A grant for financial aid is money given to you by the government based on your financial need. You do not have to repay a grant. A scholarship is money that's been awarded to you based on your academic accomplishments or your accomplishments in sports. You do not have to repay a scholarship. Now we'll look at 2 scenarios and help make suggestions of how each person could best pay for college. Scenario 1 says Michael is graduating from high school soon and wants to attend college. He did not earn any scholarships or save any money to help pay for college. What are some methods that you would suggest for Michael to use to pay for college? If Michael had a financial need, he may be able to apply for a grant that he would not have to repay. Michael could also apply for a student loan since he will be a student in college. He would have to pay this money back when he graduates, but this would pay for his tuition. Our second scenario says Kiera is in her last year of college at the University of Houston. She has a scholarship that pays 75% of her costs. Her classes cost $14,000 for the year. How much money does she still need to pay the costs not paid by her scholarship? Also, what are some methods she can use to pay that extra cost? First, we'll calculate how much of the $14,000 she is required to pay. If the scholarship pays 75% of her costs, then she's required to pay 25% of her costs for the year. So we can multiply 14,000, and if we turn 25% into a decimal, it would be 25 hundredths. We would move our decimal point 2 spaces to the left. When we multiply, we would figure out that she would still owe $3,500 for the year. Kiera could apply for a student loan for this amount that she could pay back when she graduates. Or she may be able to get a work-study job on campus for her last year to help pay that tuition amount. Now we'll look at the annual salary of various jobs and calculate the effects of those jobs on lifetime income. After you graduate college, next would come a job or a career. Many people stay in a career for most of their lives. One way to compare different careers is to consider the total income over many years. For example, the annual median income for an economist is $89,450. The annual median income for a software developer is $90,530. Compare the salaries of these careers over 30 years. How much more can a software developer expect to earn over that time? So in order to calculate and compare the salaries over a whole career of 30 years, we have 2 steps we're going to follow. Step number 1 is we'll find the difference of the 2 annual salaries. So I'll subtract the smaller salary from the larger salary. The software developer salary is $90,530, and we'll subtract the economist's salary from that, $89,450. The difference in salaries is $1,080. Next, we'll multiply this difference by 30, the amount of years that we're calculating the lifetime income. So we'll set up our multiplication problem and multiply. So over 30 years' time, a software developer can expect to earn about $32,400 more than an economist. Let's solve one more example together. The table below shows information on 3 occupations. We'll use the below information to answer the questions. So we have an architect, auto body repair, and grounds maintenance. Question 1 says to estimate how much each occupation will make over 30 years. So we'll need to calculate the lifetime income of all 3 occupations. We will need to multiply each salary earned per year by 30 to find the lifetime income. I've set up our multiplication problems. You can pause this video to multiply out and find the lifetime income of each occupation. After calculating, the lifetime income of an architect is $2,176,500. The lifetime income of an auto body repair man is $1,127,400. And the lifetime income of a grounds maintenance man is $712,200. Next, we will need to figure out how much more the architect will make than the auto body repairman over 30 years in the lifetime income. Normally, we would find the difference of the 2 salaries and then multiply that difference by 30 for the lifetime income. However, since we've already calculated the lifetime incomes of both occupations, we could subtract those 2 amounts to find our answer. We'll write the architect's salary first, $2,176,500, and subtract the auto body repair salary from it, $1,127,400. And when we subtract, we find that $1,049,100 is the difference, or how much more an architect would make over the course of 30 years. Now you will complete some independent practice on your own. Remember to ask for help if you have questions.